My name is Mira, and before everything exploded, I thought my family was normal. Not perfect, but normal enough that our drama didn't spill into the streets or become something strangers would discuss on Reddit threads at 2 a.m. That illusion died the day I found the letter. It was a Sunday morning, humid and heavy. The type of morning where you feel like the air itself wants to force you back into bed. Mom had asked me to clean the storage cabinet because we have guests coming next week, even though she hadn't invited anyone yet. Classic mom, making up imaginary plans so I'd do chores she didn't want to do. While dragging out a box labeled old bills, something slipped out from the side and flopped onto the floor. A white envelope, unsealed, with my father's handwriting on it. I froze. Dad's handwriting always made me nostalgic, neat, deliberate pen strokes from a man who measured everything in life before acting, a man who rarely wrote letters unless they mattered. I told myself I shouldn't read it. But then again, I told myself the same thing about Grandma's diary last year, and still read the whole thing over 2 nights. Curiosity wasn't just a habit, it was practically genetic. So I opened it. Inside was a single sheet dated 3 months earlier. I can't keep living like this. I need time. I'll come back once things settle. Don't tell Mira yet, she'll only worry. Dad's name was Amir. Come back? Time? Don't tell Mira? My heartbeat went wild. I reread the letter 5 times before the shock began transforming into something hotter, something uglier. Anger. Dad wasn't on a business trip. The story Mom had been repeating for 12 weeks. He wasn't finalizing a project abroad. He'd left. And they hid it from me. I confronted Mom immediately. She was in the kitchen, cutting onions like they'd personally wronged her. When she saw the letter in my hand, she didn't cry. Didn't get angry, and she just sighed, like she'd been expecting this. I was going to tell you, she said softly. When? After he came back? If he came back? Mira, you lied to me for 3 months. My voice cracked. Where is he? Why did he leave? Why didn't you tell me? Mom just stared at me. I didn't get the hysterical tears I expected. What I got was worse. A calm, almost practiced response. We needed time to figure things out first. As adults, I was shaking. Adults, I'm 20, not a toddler. But Mom's face had hardened. You wouldn't have understood. And there it was. Every fight we'd ever had buried inside that single condescending sentence. I stormed out, slamming the door so hard a hanging spoon fell from the wall. Upstairs in my room, I typed out a rant so long that Reddit automatically told me to break it into a Part 1 and Part 2. I didn't post it. Not yet. But writing it felt like taking control of something after losing everything. In a matter of 30 minutes. Dad was gone. Mom lied, and I had no idea why. That night I couldn't sleep. I kept picturing Dad walking out the door, suitcase rolling behind him, while Mom stood silently by. And I wondered, was it me? Did they stay together only because of me? And the worst thought, did they think I wasn't worth the truth? The thing about secrets is, they never stay quiet for long in my family. Someone always spills. And this time that someone wasn't me. It was my aunt, the unofficial carrier of gossip DNA. Apparently Mom had confided in her weeks ago, and Aunt Rena interpreted, just keep it between us, as feel free to tell the world when bored. The meltdown started on WhatsApp. It was 7:42 a.m. I was brushing my teeth when the notifications started pinging nonstop. Family group chat. Croy family. Aunt Rena. Mira Beta, I heard about your father. Call me if you need anything. Me. Heard what? Aunt Rena. Oh, he left home for a while. Your mother didn't tell you yet? I stopped brushing. Foam dripped down my chin like a rabid animal. Before I could reply, Grandma chimed in. Grandma. Is this true? Amir left? Who asked him to leave? What is happening to this family? Cousin 1. Guys, can I leave the group? I'm scared. Uncle Salim. Rena, why would you tell the child like this? Mom. Everyone stop. This is a private matter. Grandpa. Private matter? You kept it from us for months? And then he appeared. Dad. For the first time in months, his name popped up. Dad. I didn't want any drama. Please don't drag Mira into this. Me. Too late for that. The typing bubble popped up. Disappeared. Appeared again. Dad. I'm sorry. Those 2 words shattered something in me. I didn't want an apology typed from somewhere unknown. I wanted answers. I wanted presence. I wanted my father. But before I could type, Mom called me downstairs. She was pale, trembling slightly. "Can we talk?" I followed her to the dining table, neutral territory. "Mira, your father and I were having issues for a long time. You don't see these things when you're young. Adults stay together for many reasons. We didn't want you to feel caught in the middle." "So why lie?" I snapped. "Because I didn't want you to hate him." It hit me, the irony. I didn't hate Dad. I hated being treated like a child. "So what now?" I whispered. Mom didn't answer immediately. Instead, she said, "He wants to talk to you alone." My breath hitched. When I stepped outside moments later, Dad's car wasn't there, obviously. Instead, he called. And what he told me turned everything upside down. "I didn't leave your mother," he said. "I asked for space because of something involving you." My stomach dropped. "Me? What does that even mean?" Dad exhaled shakily. "Mira, you're going to hear things. I want you to hear them from me first." "What things?" My voice cracked. "Mira, I'm not sure I'm your biological father." The world tilted. My hand slipped. The phone fell to the floor. Everything went silent. My father, the man who taught me how to ride a bike, how to balance my checkbook, how to stand up for myself, thought I wasn't his. When I finally managed to breathe again, I picked up the phone. But he had already hung up.